非常高出许多。然后毕竟钱是我们青少年会顾虑到的一个部分，变真的有心的人没有那笔钱去加入这个行列。然后再来就是在台湾以往做这种公益的都是跟宗教有关的团体，像是六桂育幼院他们也是基督教背景啊，然后或是慈济啊，所以有些现在青少年他们不会想要去跟宗教有什么关系，所以就不会想要去接触这一块。再来对狮子会，很多人会有刻板印象，说是老人在做的东西，就像我阿公之前就是狮子会啊，我也觉得那是老人在做的东西。在很多年轻人看来，因为就可能会有一些隔阂吧，我们会觉得说，就是花大钱缴钱来做这些东西，然后是给那些人来作秀，或者是为了他们的名声，让我们去那边出钱出力，这些都是没有做好宣传，没有让年轻人知道狮子会真的在干嘛而出现的问题，所以这是应该要改变的地方。再来就是有一点，台湾升学会用到的服务时数，因为现在很多人服务并不是真心的想要服务，是为了时数而去服务，所以我觉得我们狮子会应该要去推行就是热心服务的教育，或者是应该要配合政府去教导小孩子去服务他人、造福其他人，这样子可以促进整个社会进步。这样子，谢谢。
他们说的很好，我很幸运有他们有一个组员啊，谢谢啊。
好，第五组的组长。谢谢。那我也代表我组就是说一说了，我相信其实很多都已经刚才给他们说了，不过就简单说一下呢。首先呢，我觉得就是可以吸引人去做这个义工服务的有几个就是元素，就是第一就是觉得是可以很开心，就是施比受更为有福嘛，就是可以就是你帮助别人，就是看见他们那些你的受众，你微笑的时候，那你会很开心呢，这是很重要的一点呢。还有第二点呢，就是这个有成就感呢，就是你就是自己有能力去帮了人以后，就是你可以从中就是感受到一个成就感啊，那这个也是很重要的。还有就是我们有一些组员就觉得可以学到很多东西，就是从中呢学到如何去筹备那个服务计划，还有就是学到怎么样就是 leadership， 就是那个领导，如何领导一个属会，还有其他的东西啦。还有什么呢？还有就是他们很注重这个会里的那个关系，就是他觉得如果那个关系很融洽的话，就是可以吸引他们就是进入那个会，就是一起去服务，就是跟一群我们都很熟悉的、很关系很好的人，就去一起去帮人，就是觉得是一件很高兴的事情了。那主要我想就是这些。谢谢。我们的第二组，
那个我先讲，就是我刚开始以为只要用英文讲，所以我的讲稿很多都是英文的。也可以啊。Whether in schools, United Nations, or our most distinguished international Lion Club, every human being found out that for terrorism to teenagers is an important issue and all of us need to take serious actions. Taiwan have a policy to force every teenager to experience volunteerism. Junior high school students need to complete 50 hours of volunteer hours before going to the senior high education. 这边会有一段中文，就台湾的志工，服务志工的政策，可能真的没办法让每一个人去真心的做这件事情。可是我相信会有很多人是因为这个政策，然后去开始体验志工，然后进而去喜欢当志工的这个感觉。好，又换到英文了。Next, here are some points that our team found out, and maybe it can let teenagers want to be a volunteer if they know this. Volunteerism strengthens the trust, uniting, and reciprocity among every citizen in Taiwan by purposefully creating chance for participate. And it also becomes an encouragement for people to face difficulties and challenges. The sense of morality and achievement will shows when you do after your volunteer. And maybe when you join the volunteer, you will learn something, such as learn how to communicate to others and help others. Like if you want to learn how to rescue someone, you can go to the Red Cross. Responsibility to face problems. Last, the public will recognize that you are good citizens. Thank you.
谢谢。我们还有一组，是组长是谁？
In this flourishing modern society, having international adaptability is now very important for the global citizen. As the young generation has a vital voice in the international community, this allows us to influence the world with our novel thoughts. So, well, for example, there is actually a great disparity between modern cities and suburban areas. So, my friends and I, we created an organization called Generation Light Up. This summer vacation, we went to these sub areas to teach those children English. We not only gained the experience, but also the joy of seeing the big wide smiles appear on their faces. And then we realized that smile is a language that everyone understands. And now I'm going to deliver the microphone to my partners, and she will share her experience. She will share her opinion in Chinese.
Hello， 是我。我们刚才就说了他们为什么要去做那个义工团队，还有去参加这个义工团队。可是我们比较着重的是如何去延续这个东西。他刚才就分享了他们在中间的，除了感到爱是其中一个原因，他们会继续带下去。其他的是他从中间的。学到了，他们并不是在帮助别人，而是去分享他们能力有的东西去给他们。然后呢，他们就学了一句广东话，想要送给大家。One， 也可以啦。One, two, three。
用生命延缓生命。
Thank you。
谢谢。With this, we end our group discussion and sharing session. I will pass the floor now back to the MC.
All right, delegates, thank you so much for your time and dedication spent on this group discussion. I hope that through this, even though I don't understand half of it, that you guys managed to learn a lot from this and also build up the engagement in youth. So once again, I would like to thank each and every single one of you for taking the time to discuss this in Mandarin and in English, and also to those who presented in English. I'm very thankful for you guys. So I have one very special request from all of you. Since we already made the circus here right now, all you have to do is put it back. So before we move on to the next session, I would like all of you to put back the chairs to where they came from. Thank you. Thank you, Lions, Leos, youths, all for participating in the group discussion earlier. I hope all of you had a great time enjoying taking photos and also exchanging numbers. Now we would like to invite District President Timothy to come forward to actually promote on Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause.
Okay, thank you, Bernard. Let us give Bernard a great applause. He's been MC for the whole day. Great job. So, fellow Lions, Leos, 大家好! Good. Okay, so today I'm going to, as District President for Leo District 303, I'm going to introduce our district to you all. Okay, so right now, so District 303 includes Hong Kong and Macau. So two places altogether, we formed the Leo District 303. So right now we have 51 clubs, so 49 in Hong Kong and 2 in Macau. So if you go to either Hong Kong and Macau, you can still find a Leo over there. And right now, for our age group, it's most of us, of course, below 30. But right now we have 50 Omega clubs and 1 Alpha club, which is under 18. And then we have been, so our first Leo club established in 1968, and then for Leo District established in 1979. Oh, okay. So for the Leo District, what do we do as a Leo District? So at the beginning of the year, usually we will have a training camp and to let our Leos from different clubs to know each other, and then having our joint installation to symbolize the start of our year. Okay, so also the most important part, service. As Michael said, LCI has the global service framework, so we picked one of them, vision, for this year's theme. So this year we've been working on different services for about vision. So and the photos you see over here is actually our training workshop with the blind people, and then we try to communicate with them. We try to learn how they get into their lives. So yeah, because we're going to have our service on 25th, which is coming pretty soon. To actually, our Leo District will work with these blind people to bring different types of people to get around Wan Chai and to let them know more about Wan Chai. But not letting them know about Wan Chai, but also letting them to understand more what blind people is actually facing in their daily life. So besides service, we have our council meeting twice a month. And so yeah, you see over here, we do have a lot of Leos over there because we have 51 clubs. So pretty much each Leo for one club. Also, as a Leo district, we also work with our Lions district because, for example, you see Lion Shan, FOCC, they are all Lions, 狮子会. So as Leos, we do work with them a lot. So you will see on the left-hand side, it's actually the Lion Service Day. We work, which is about taking care of the elderly and their health problems. And also on the right-hand side, you will see a picture. It's actually after we joined the 10 kilometers running with the Lion District. Okay, as I was saying, we pretty much focus on what we are doing with service, our meetings, but we also we want to work on something international because we don't just want to do everything just in Hong Kong. We want to do it worldwide. We want to do it in different places. So this is how, as a Leo district or maybe as a Leo club, we'll have for the overseas events. So first you have twinning, international trip, OSIL, and LCI convention. So this is the list for the twinning clubs in Hong Kong. So most of them are in Malaysia, some in Singapore, and you will see Leo Club of Bayview. They're going to have 2 sister clubs in Japan. So as sister clubs, we do meet once a while. So you see the left-hand side will be Leo Club of the Peak, meeting their Leos in sister club Leos in Malaysia, and on the right-hand side, you see a Leo Club of Hong Kong host meeting both of their sister club Leos. So yeah, we work once a while, maybe meeting them for a trip or maybe a service. We try to do it once a year. Okay. Besides Twinning Club and for Leo District, we did have our international trip, and thanks for last trip, thanks to our PIC, Leo Kenneth, you can stand up and say hi to everyone. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. He organized this amazing trip to Malaysia, to KL, which involved the entire, I guess in history, involved the entire multi-district 308 to have representative to join this trip altogether. And you can see on the left-hand side, actually the service trip got onto one of the newspapers in Malaysia. And also for this trip, we actually have one of the participants is actually Leo president from one of the club, and he's actually blind, which is he's also the first blind president in our district. Besides all these trips, we have our OSIL. So like today, so you will see on the right corner, we went to the opening yesterday, and for last year, it was actually happened in Hong Kong, so thank for all those who came to join us last year. I'm sure you guys have a wonderful time. So also the LCI convention, so maybe I give a little bit more information about this, because for the OSIL, it's only constitutional area 5. But for LCI convention, it's actually lions and Leos from all around the world together. So you'll have parade, different kinds of ceremony, workshops working on different aspects, for example, service, membership growth. And you will see on the right-hand corner, we're working on a service. We're trying to cleaning up the garden. And you will see we're all wearing this white t-shirt, and the designer for that white t-shirt is actually from our district, Leo Kalina from Leo Club of Hong Kong host. And yeah, it was a wonderful time. So I pretty encourage all of you can join at least once in your lifetime. So talking about all these overseas events, it's not just because we want to go to travel. It's because meeting other lions and Leos actually gives us the opportunity to exchange ideas, exchange experience with different places, because different places, they have their own culture. So we do want not just our district to just work together, to serve together, but the entire world to all work together and to but to celebrate together, because during 2019, it will be our district 40th anniversary. So we hope Leos from not just because we don't want to just celebrate by our own. We want to celebrate with all of you. with the Leos and Lions from different places. So we actually decide the date. We hope you can mark it into your calendar. It's 2019, June 15. So in Hong Kong. So we will give out information later on. So just keep track with us, and we will hope to see you there. Especially like Bobby, Bernard. Yeah, I want to see you there.
You want to see me there?
Yeah, in the anniversary. Yeah, yeah. So, but of course, I know it takes you time to have arrange for this trip. We are going to have a dinner tonight at this hotel at the basement first floor. So pretty much after this Leo Forum. So if you're interested, you feel free to come and join us. And if you're okay to come, you can please contact Kenneth right behind. You can stand up again and say hi to everyone. Yeah. So if you're interested, you can contact him. So we hope we can see you there. So I'm sure you guys have a fun time over here, having discussion, exchanging contact. But if you want more time for that, you can come to tonight's dinner. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Timothy. I hope to see you in 2019, I hope. But in any case, thank you so much for presenting on District 303. I've learned many things, especially after coming to this OSU Leo Forum. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go on with our closing for this conference, we will have a town hall meeting with all the speakers and the panelists that we had just now earlier to discuss on the discussion that you had made earlier. So they'll be giving you a better and deeper insight on the things that you have actually brought out from your discussion. So let us invite the panelists for the town hall meeting. The first one will be from District 303, Timothy. Can you please come to the table? Next, we will have Dr. Leo Wong Zi Ching from Malaysia. Please come to the table. Next, we will have Leo Bobby from Singapore. So all these three Leos will be discussing on the points that you actually spoke